Good evening, guys, and welcome back to Storyteller's Corner. And now we're back off to Topsy Tickle Town for the very last time this week, because tomorrow is the Lord's Day, so we're going to give them a rest along with young Davy Toff and Eliza. So we'll have two spiritual stories tomorrow, seeing it's a Lord's Day. Oh no, sorry guys, it's Saturday tomorrow. I keep thinking it's Sunday, but it's Saturday, so we will be going back to the adventures of young Davy Toff and Topsy Tickle Town in the evening. So stay tuned for that, guys. I think it's Sunday, but it's Saturday. So here we go. So now we'll go back to Topsy Tickle Town, chapter 44, when almost became certain, and certain became curious. So let's read on and see what's happening in Topsy Tickle Town. It began with the clocks. In Topsy Tickle Town, the town clock struck 13 again. At this time, it meant lunchtime. Meanwhile, in Almost, time suddenly decided to be punctual. Corridors stopped rearranging, doors stayed where they were, and sentences finished themselves. Nearly gasped. I just completed a thought. The red door shimmered. Rules were leaking. In Topsy Tickle Town, odd things started happening. Mayor Pennywig tried to give a speech and accidentally finished it perfectly. Captain Wobbleboots walked in a straight line and felt deeply uncomfortable. And Professor Fumblepops built an invention that worked on the first try. Very unusual. He fainted. Sir Stumblepants, however, tripped again and felt relieved. Back in Almost, the palace was becoming tidy. Rugs started floating, walls chose colours, even the signs above the throne finally settled on "Welcome to Almost." No flicker. Nearly sat down properly for the first time ever. "This is terrifying," they whispered. "Nothing is wobbling." Nanny Noodlewigs observed both worlds calmly. We've swapped uncertainties." The doors hummed louder. Almost was learning how to end things. Topsy was learning how to leave things unfinished. A teapot in Topsy refused to pour unless asked nicely. A bridge in Almost finally reached the other side, and Mayor Jigglywig found himself mid-sentence, unable to stop talking. "I've so many complete thoughts, and they are all alarming." Professor Fumblepops woke up. "If this continues," he said, "Topsy Tickle Town will become predictable, and Almost will become stable." Silence fell. Both sounded wrong. Nearly walked to the door. "What if," he said softly, "we are not meant to trade places but share?" The door glowed, not choosing one world but balancing both. For a moment both places felt right, which made everybody deeply nervous. Oh. So it just goes to show, guys, too much certainty is just as strange as too much chaos. So join me Saturday evening, guys, for chapter 45, what it takes to make things right. Yes, what it takes to make things right. As we have reached the moment where the laughter and wobbles meet consequences. A longer, reflective, wacky and upbeat chapter about what it truly costs to restore balance. So there you go, guys. Join me for Topsy Tickle for the very last time Saturday evening. Then we'll give them a rest. It's Sunday, the Lord's Day, so we're going to have a couple of spiritual stories, but I'll tell you more about that tomorrow evening. So, but I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Topsy Tickle Town on Saturday. I'm getting all my days mixed up. What it takes to make things right. Chapter 45, Topsy Tickle Town, Saturday night. Be there, it's a date. Be there or be square. One of the two. So anyway, guys, and we're going back to the adventures of young Davy Toff for the finale. As you know, it's coming to the end of the story, so we're just going to finish it off, guys, with Davy and Eliza returning to Portsmouth in England, where I think he meets his mum. So, and then Monday we're going to start a brand new series. It's called The Quiet Sea. Davy Toff and Eliza Finch. and chapter 1 is called A Ship with No Name. So we'll learn more about that on Monday. But tomorrow, young Davy Toff and Eliza Finch set sail back to England to Portsmouth Harbour. Ship ahoy. There you go, guys. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys, and join me for young Davy Toff and Eliza Finch tomorrow, setting sail for good old England, Portsmouth Harbour. There you go. Hooah. There you go, guys. Thank you, and thank you for joining me in Storyteller's Corner all this week, and hope you have enjoyed all these stories. It's Friday now. It's a gateway to the weekend, so we say yippoo, and then we drink some coffee. But first we say it's Topsy Tickle time before coffee, and it's Davy Toff and Eliza Finch as well, going back to Portsmouth before coffee. There you go, guys. Take care now. It's a lovely Topsy Tickle cup of coffee, if I do say so myself. Very nice. So there you go, guys. Thank you for joining me. Have a good evening or a good morning wherever you are, and stay safe, stay blessed, and join me again in the morning for the last chapter of the Adventures of Young Davy Toff. I expect he's a bit older now, a bit older and wiser. He's been on the sea. He's a seasoned sailor by now, and he's got a love interest now in Eliza Finch. So, ooh la la. There you go, guys. Bye bye now.